What is going on, everybody? Mountain God here, and today I've got my first GTA Online video. Before I get into the video, I'd just like to say a massive thank you for all your support through the first video. That was truly immense. I wasn't expecting a reaction like that. When you look at it, it's not massive, but for someone just starting out, it was really great to see, and thank you so much for just clicking on the video and watching it, you know. So again, thank you so much for that. And in today's video, well, I made a test track a while ago to test every car that I buy for its agility, its speed, how fast it would go around a circuit. That I kind of test all those things that a car needs to be able to compete in online. I do find personally, it may be just me and the way I drive the cars, but different aero upgrades, like the different bumpers and rear spoilers, they tend to change the how fast the cars go around the tracks. So I like to test them out beforehand, and I made a track that kind of did that quite well. So I have set a previous time, not that I can really remember. I haven't actually tested my recent garage. As you'll come to find, I change my cars just about every week, or their design and whatever. So I wanted to take this opportunity whilst I'm testing out my current garage to show you around. How that was rude, but you died, so it's like, fair enough. So yeah, I'm just gonna take you around my garage in terms of what cars I have now, and their current like sort of aero upgrades. Obviously, being a higher up online player in terms of level, it's always the case of full transmission, full engine. I think that's just a kind of standard with every GTA Online player that's unlocked those features. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to the testing. So the first car we're going to test is the FMJ. I only bought this car recently, actually. I had it originally and sold it because, as I mentioned, my garage changed just so quickly that I buy and sell cars, well, every couple of weeks, just because I'm that sort of guy on GTA. So we're going to test this one out first. I haven't actually taken this one around yet. Initially, like, if I remember correctly, like the fastest time around this test track was approximately like a 1:10, and I think at some point there was a car that reached 1:08, but I'm not sure. So let's set the time to beat on this for this video at 1:10, and see if any of the supercars can actually beat that, because it's a pretty fast time for how like complicated and twisty the track is. So let's see what we can do. If any car beats it, then, well, we'll just lower the bar. Not gonna help that it's already wet on the ground. How typical. Thank you, GTA Online, for your matter of timing. So this is gonna be a warm-up lap. See where this goes. Not even gonna bother with the boost. So I'll take you around the track for this one, though. So going down here between the two towers there, just off of Maze Bank. Got right around here. I put in quite a few checkpoints into this one, so that was like no way of kind of cheating. We've got quite a few barriers on this one. I tried to make the circuit in places quite as tight as possible. That tests majorly the agility, as you can see. Whoa, slidey. Woohoo! Always helpful when it rains. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. So we've got this section here, which is one of the most trickiest because it really S-bends. That was so slidey. Oh, I feel that's actually kind of cool. Then we've got this kind of fast section here into a tight one and a tight left here, this is all mainly about agility. I mean, there are some straight line parts where it does test the straight line speed and acceleration out of corners, which I find is really handy in races, because that tends to give certain cars the edge. Whew. Haven't done this track in a while. Yeah, and this bit again, a massive agility section here because it's going left, right, left, just so quickly. And onto our first lap. So 1:10 to beat for starters. Let's see what we can do. Our first right-hander. Oh, I've gone wide. That's... Ooh. No! Well, we've cleared a lamppost off the track, so I've missed a checkpoint. Oh my god, I can't even concentrate, that was funny. Right, okay, so we're gonna count this as a failed lap. Well done. Well done. Good one. Right, okay. Oh my god, that's brilliant. What the hell just what happened right there? Oh god. Right. So we'll come around again for another pass. The ground is drying up at least, so that's a really slidey point. That's what that is. Yeah. So we'll come around for another pass. That's a barrier. Whew. Not doing well today, boys. I love that section. That is just such a feeling section that you just get the car in the right place. This section is quite a nice one too if you get it right. It's quite a tough track in all fairness. The way that going fast through the main city section, like you'll find obviously it's not really easy when you're in free mode to feel the road the way that it bumps me because you're too busy being done over by the AI just running into the side of you. Hashtag AI. But yeah, it's actually kind of a difficult one to go really fast on. It's a very, very like bumpy and unclean surface. Whew, that was wide. So yeah, it is actually kind of a difficult one, especially when you throw in barriers and all that. It is definitely a high testing track for the cars. I'm trying to not slide through that section. Whew. It is actually really difficult, no joke. I don't know if I honestly don't know how the whole uploading races works. I don't know if you guys out there will have access to this race particularly. I know you click publish, and I don't know if you have to type something in to find it, but obviously you would have seen the title in this video at some point. So you're welcome to try it out and see if you get as much out of it as I do. So we're coming around there, and that wasn't the best lap. I just scratched the barrier again. So and on the first corner, I think I went a bit off. So I might give this car a retry. Not really fair as it is the first time I've been on this track in a fair time. Not gonna lie. So as you can see, being 1 minute 10 even then, it's gonna be difficult. That was 5 seconds slower, and those mistakes weren't really costing me that much time. That was a gorgeous first corner there. See if I can put this lap together. Maybe that'll actually be fair. That's a great bit there. It's always this section that makes me nervous with this car now, because it just slides. It just wants to. Yeah, it wants to slide. Look, tree. Why would you do this? Right, so we're gonna take a second pass with this car later on. We're gonna switch cars for now though, so it doesn't get too repetitive in terms of what car we're using. I'm gonna move on to the next one now. Oh, okay. This car is so slidey. I don't know if that's the fact that I don't have a spoiler on. I'm not a fan of the spoiler options for this car. I think they're a bit slap on. I would, like most people, I think, on GTA, really wish that section there at the back, what looks like it's removable, would actually like pop up and down like an active aerodynamic. But you know, not to be. That's Rockstar for you, always teasing you with things that you can't have. Gotta love them though. Some of their content's awesome. A lot of their content's awesome. But okay, so we're gonna take another stab at that. I'm really hoping it gives me the restart option in the. Oh, I got 5k for that. Oh. Right, so give that a repass. Yeah, there we go. Ideals. My chair is so squeaky. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so again, 4 laps standard. It looks like everything's all set. Slipstream doesn't really make a difference. There's no other cars. And Oh no, we're gonna change that to super. I'm saying this. Okay. So the Nero is the next one I think I'm going to test here. Originally I had this car in the generic, or the showcase as it were, the showcase blue and black. And then like I think a couple weeks ago, maybe like two weeks ago or something like that, I saw a video of on one of the Instagram posts that was one of these like this black with like an orangey interior. And I was just amazed how nice it looked. So you'll notice that haven't got the Nero Custom. I prefer the stock Nero as opposed to the Benny's upgrade, because the Benny's version takes it into like a whole like racing suit, and I kind of just prefer, well, I spend most of my time just driving with these around the sea. That it's got the active aerodynamic at the back of it, which I prefer massively. You do lose some of the upgrade options, but I think just as a car that you're driving around, it still looks absolutely stunning, with the advantage of making it more interesting with those active aerodynamics at the back there. So yeah, this is kind of what I've done with this car. You'll probably see it evolve across my channel. It will at some point be just completely different colors. I guarantee it. I literally guarantee it. So let's give this one a shot. Again, I swear there's no weather setting. I'm positive that there's no weather setting when I went through those settings, you know. But yeah, oh well. Right, try out lap. Again, not really going to bother with the boost. Actually, I will. See what it makes no difference at all. Okay, so again, see the aerodynamic, I just feel it makes the back end so much more interesting. Where you've just got the rear wing, I feel like the options again, like the like the FMJ, the Ford GT / Aston Martin Vulcan, they just seem so slap on, and this car is actually a little less slidey. Yeah, it's a lot less slidey, this car, by the seams of it. First glance. Wow, this car's actually quite quick. I haven't used this particular incarnation, as it were, of this car around a racetrack. I had the blue one, which I think had a different front bumper option, and I don't know if I had a different rear bumper option. I cannot remember exactly. It took that very time. Whoa, that was brave. Gotta be honest with you guys. That was bad, but test your lap, you know. That section's tricky. Okay, first lap. Again, 1 minute 10. This actually might do it. That was a 1 minute 15. That was faster than any Ford GT lap with the FMJ. The second lap really isn't a popular one for my cars, is it? Like it's going badly every time. I think I'm just going to avoid the second lap and just skip to the third. Yeah, just going to go right ahead and edit the second lap out of the videos, I think. No, I'm going to get loads of comments and saying, where's lap 2 gone? It's going to be awkward explaining that if I don't put it in. Oh god. Car a little less slidey. It does seem to want to wiggle about a bit, you know. I just want to let you guys know, despite being a GTA channel and all that, I will keep this, as it were, keep it PG, and I won't be like swearing, unless like it slips out, and in which case I'll probably edit it out. I want to keep it open for like most ranges of viewers. I know this is an 18+ game, but doesn't stop kids from watching, especially when it's like racing videos like this, when you haven't got the AI just kind of swearing at you every time you bump into their car. So so yeah, I will be keeping this channel free of the swearing and all that. I feel that's just the best way of doing it for now. For now, I don't see any point in it. Obviously, you get game rage. Everyone gets game rage, no matter how nice you are with with your controller. Everyone gets game rage, but yeah, I'll try and I'll be keeping it out of the videos. So for you guys who are out there who are worrying about maybe the sort of age rating of this videos or my videos, that'll be cool for the younger generation. Then this game is actually sold for. Not that I recommend letting younger kids play this. It is in itself a very violent game, especially with the new weapons mods. I don't know if it's glitched, but are you noticing the 230? Oh wow, that's a 230 down in the bottom there. Why was it 230? That was definitely not a 230 lap, unless I crashed at some point whilst I was talking. Too busy commentating and trying to drive at the same time. It doesn't actually work well, you know. It's probably a really unfair test for these cars. Wow, switching between brake and accelerator, that's so quickly. That was a nice section. So much less sliding than the FMJ. And yeah, I thought the FMJ was actually a good race car when I first bought it. It was like a really good one. I think initially I actually liked the rear wings though, so. My tastes evolve with cars, as you'll come to notice as well. I do have favourite cars, personally. I know it's so cliche of YouTubers, but my favourite car is a Lamborghini Huracan. Well, actually no, I take that back. My favorite car is a 1967 Mustang. I've loved that car since oh god, the first time I ever saw it. But in terms of like the supercar range, it has to be the Lamborghini Huracan, the Spider version. I have an issue with the plain Huracan at the back end. It just seems so plain to me, whereas the Huracan Spider has like to me a more muscly back end, and I think it's so much better in terms of its design and its shape. So the Spider is it's such a beautiful car. It's just stunning. So I've definitely got like that down. It's my ultimate dream car. I'm not a fan of the Aventador personally. The front end is a really big issue for me. I'm a massive Lamborghini fan myself, but the Aventador the initial Aventador actually had. Oh, I missed the checkpoint. God damn it. Yeah, the initial Aventador had a really big issue with me at the front, where the nose came down. It had like this flat area that people didn't even use for their license plates, but it was just this like flat section of the nose that just kind of made the front look bulky in itself. They brought out the Aventador S, and they kind of fixed the issue, because they copied the front of the SV, it's very similar to the front of the SV, which I really liked the front of the SV. The only problem with the SV was they stuck that slap-on rear spoiler on, and I'm not about those slap-on rear spoilers. So when they brought the Aventador S with the same front design but without the slap-on rear spoiler, I was so impressed by that. It looks absolutely stunning, but it still never topped the Huracan Spider for me. It's not great, but yeah, back to the video. I'm pretty sure that was glitched as well. So as of this video, we're what, I don't even know how long we're into this video, and we've learned absolutely nothing. Great. Let's try the next car. I will get a successful test result. We are still trying to beat that 1 minute 10 time. I think the first one was unfair by the fact that I hadn't driven the track in a while, so that was based on my general skill at the track at the time. And the second one, I'm pretty sure lap 2 and 3 were glitched or something. So really not looking up for the actual point of this, but we are still trying to beat that time. Don't you worry. I'm determined to beat that time. Did I enable the settings right there? Is there a weather setting? Time of day. There isn't. There is no weather saying, and yeah, I guarantee when I load it, it's going to be raining. No, now that I said that, it's not. Let's be damn straight with ourselves. Right, okay. Okay, so this time we're... Oh, Osiris. I forgot I had this. Not gonna lie. This car, I've had this for quite a while now. It's changed only 3 or 4 times, really. Only. Initially I think I bought it in white and actually kept it white. I then changed it to this like bluey green sort of color. It was like with a pearlescent, so it wasn't the sort of turquoise that you're thinking when you say blue and green. It was like it had like a greenish like pearlescent on it. Then I changed it to, I think it was like an orange color, and finally to this, which again I see like posts on Instagram, and I design my cars based upon what I see on there, and you know, you see Instagram posts on certain cars, like there are certain cars that seem to get popular at certain periods of time. So I kind of, if I see one of the cars that I have come up, I kind of just go with that. The first one I like, or the last one. I mean, you know, they all come up. So this car is crazy, I think, to drive. Look at this, it's all over the place. Mental. See how it goes through this section. Ooh, hello. So what we're learning about this car is the back end is just about as slidey as the FMJ, though I'm pretty sure that's how I went around the corner. Gonna be legit with you guys. This is mostly to do with my how I'm driving the car right now. Well, that was a gorgeous section. Yeah, it's actually kind of well planted. It does slide a little. It's a bit of a sideways car. There are a few really planted cars. The Pegassi Tempesta, not an awesome top speed in terms of where it goes, but that's a lamppost. But in terms of the way it plants itself to the ground, if you've got the right like aero stuff, like the rear wing and such, it actually goes really fast. I had 2 of them, in fact. I have like my grey one. If you check out my Instagram, I posted a picture. I posted like 2 pictures of it actually. Initially in black and silver, and then in its current grey graphite form. I had 2 of those, that one and then a racing spec one, which was white and black. Unfortunately, that recently got deleted by some game glitch. But you know, that's life. And that one is super planted. It doesn't have a high top speed, but because of how planted. That was terrible. I do apologize for how terrible that was. That is embarrassing. That was just frankly embarrassing. But yeah, it was so planted, and that made it really fast. In fact, I think that is the car that made it around this track in like 1.8 something, maybe 1.7. I'm not sure. I never actually recorded the time, but it's such a planted car when it comes to these tight courses. Like I love the way that car felt. It's amazing. I might actually make up a new one in time to come and just show you guys what actually that does. So I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, what is going on? Ladies and gentlemen, this is insanity at this point. Like, I'm gonna put it up to it being late, not gonna lie. I have put some decent laps together. I think that the glitched ones for the Nero were actually some good laps, but we're really gonna concentrate now. I just clipped that lamppost there. I don't think that's gonna make much difference to the time there. See if we can lay down a lap that pushes that 110 barrier. Trying a bit different with the brakes there. Brake in. Yeah, okay, so this is looking a bit stronger. Really concentrating at this point, as opposed to trying to concentrate on commentating at the same time. Got a nice right-hander here. Make sure I for that checkpoint. See, this is it. No! No! Heartbroken! Oh my god, that is just... Oh no. Oh, that is just... Oh, my evening has just been completely let down. I cannot believe that has happened. That was such a good lap. I had the viewer in the wrong way, and I didn't even see how wide I was going there. Oh, that is so upsetting. I was on such a good lap. Okay, I'm gonna... My headphones are falling off here. I'm mad. Alright, I'm gonna go for that again. Let's see what we can get, because that was such a good lap. It was so planted there. Alright, come on, that 1 minute 10, I can feel it. No, I can't. No, all I can feel is wall. Oh my, this is tragic. This is truly tragic. I'm not even using my steering wheel. Like, I'm using the controller here, so this is super embarrassing. I actually drive GTA with a steering wheel, and it's actually really cool. It makes the cars a lot more tougher to handle, but because my steering wheel is set to 90-degree turning, it's actually like 1-to-1 with the steering on the cars, and that's pretty dope when it comes to actually driving them around. So I don't often use it for races, but So this video is going to be changed now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to hit every single tree. Let's tag this bad boy here. Lovely, right? Okay, we're going to attempt to hit every single tree, I think. Oh God. Well, I think we're going to have to get close to wrapping this video up. I'm not going to lie. This is actually taking a lot longer than I thought. I think we're like a good 20 minutes in, and yeah, I've tagged just about every lamppost tree on this entire track. I think I'm definitely gonna have to take a reshot at this to give the cars a fair fighting chance here. But oh dear, I'll get 5 grand a time. In all fairness, yeah, I'm saving up with this video to do the next car review. I'm really hoping they bring out the new what is it, the XA21. I really thought they were bringing it out this Tuesday, and they brought out that Insurgent pickup, which was really disappointing. I'm not a fan of the Insurgents as it is, so I was really disappointed in that, but I really hope they bring it out this Tuesday. I'm so psyched for that car. It looks absolutely gorgeous, just in its styling alone. I haven't seen any of the customizations for it. I know there's some people who have like unlocked it through the game files and all that, which I don't believe in that, if I'm honest. I think it's just pointless. It just ruins and spoils the game. But I think it looks like a really gorgeous car. I have seen leaked images of it, and it does look like a stunning car, I'm not gonna lie. So I cannot wait for that to come out. I think it's like 2.27 million, but we'll get into that when I do a review of that car. That's going to be coming up on the channel. Let's make sure we got all the right settings here. I've been completely ignoring them. So it looks custom vehicles on. Yep, looks legit. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be uploading tomorrow again as well. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot more videos coming your way. I mean, I am still gonna be on and off with how often or on the certain days to which I upload. But it will be as much as I possibly can. Like, I've just realized I've already done. Okay, we can take a reshot of this guy. Yeah, so completely forgot what I was trying to say here, boys. No joke. Oh yeah. So basically, yeah. I'm really I'm quite busy at the moment, like changing around, like between my job and like outside life. I'm really putting all the work I can into growing this channel. This has been something, as I said in the first video, that I've been psyched about for so long. So it's like really important to me, and That's a tree. Okay, we're gonna go grab this road tree now. Let's go. 1, 2. That's a lamppost. We're gonna avoid them. I haven't for most of the video, but we are now. But yeah, so I will be uploading as much as possible. So please make sure you subscribe and hit that post notification button so that you don't miss out on any of my videos, because I'm pretty excited about them, and I really appreciate the support, and I appreciate you all being here with me, watching my videos, and definitely in the comments putting down suggestions on what you'd like to see. I have some loads of ideas, literally like a book of ideas of what I'm going to do for future videos, and they're all going to be upcoming. Like I've probably had the next a solid like 3 or 4 months planned out. So there's going to be some tons of awesome stuff coming in the next few videos. God, I might as well just take the motorway. This is legit probably the worst car test you'll ever see. I'm doing this full on badly here. This is legit. It's so bad. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing some like some. It's the first time I've clipped that barrier ever. No joke. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some actual like street racing, I believe, tomorrow. I think I've got on the books, as it were. Gonna be joined by my friend, as long as she says available. We're gonna be doing some street racing using the impromptu racing, so make sure you stick around for that one. That's gonna be sick. We're gonna be tearing up the streets of Los Santos and Blaine County. I think we're going to go all the way to Chiliad at some point. We're also going to be doing a race, another race that I created a while ago, that it's just literally just 2 checkpoints from the bottom of the map right to the top of the map, and back down again. It's you take your own route, and the only roads that are blocked off are the motorways, so you really have to know your way around the map. So that's going to be quite a cool thing to take part in. I've done it like once before, but I never actually finished because I got like halfway back and basically I tried to take the train tracks, and yeah, you can see what's coming. Well, I didn't, quite frankly, and yeah, the car just blew up, and I was so far behind that I didn't actually get to finish. So I'll be looking forward to hopefully actually finishing that race. That'll be nice. No joke. So please stay tuned for that, and yeah, so definitely hit subscribe, notifications for when that video comes out. Don't you dare miss it, because I am so hyped about it. I cannot wait to get that one down. So yeah, so I don't. Oh wait, hold on. That was a 1:07. I've been commentating and actually not concentrating on the lap. I've got a 1 minute. We've got 1 minute. It's a 1:15. Okay, that wasn't so good. I was looking at the time then. I was like, that actually looks pretty good. Didn't take that corner so good. A bit slidey. I think either this might be the last one, or I might go for another car after this. I did make a mistake of picking this car twice here. My bad, guys. Sorry about that. And yeah, as informative as this video gets, you've learned a bit about me, I guess, and what to expect future in my channel, or at least for the next videos. And yeah. Ooh, some scrapey across that. No, too tight, damn. Oh, drift. The actual drift was savage. That was savage. Lucky to make it out of that. The car was going to spin there. That's probably the best I've taken that all day as well. Alright, I think we're like 25, maybe even 30 minutes into this video, and well, we've literally learned absolutely nothing. Yep. Literally nothing at all. So I think I'm going to end it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching this far. I hope this video was in some way informative for you, and I will be doing something like this again, and hopefully be actually better at actually testing the cars and getting them around the track. I will definitely be going back to practice that track. Haven't done it in a while, as I said, so definitely going back to that track and trying it out before I do my next video on it. But yeah, like I said, thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video and are looking forward and are super hype about the next few videos, please leave a like below. Again, drop a subscribe and hit that post notifications button, and yeah, this loading screen's not going to go away, is it? I've been thinking about buying this car as well, guys. Any of you watching actually have this car, the Igor Chia? Let me know what you think of it. I've been thinking about buying it. Might go right ahead and do it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Again, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.